Hey guys, I recently conducted a AMA, Ask Me Anything session on Reddit, and some of the questions blew my mind away. It was very interesting, and I thought, why not make a video series where I answer some of the most popular questions from that AMA. So here goes. So here's a very interesting question about Propsoch and its business model, and let me dive right into it. With due respect, you're a broker too. You just try to portray as if you're on the buyer's side. There is no way for the buyer to ensure you're not colluding with builders. You're no different from the so-called educational consultants who get a commission from universities for every student that they enroll. People are starting to feel scammed by builders. But brokers like you want us to believe that we have made a good decision. Wow, the question really hurt, but I think the skepticism is valid because at the end of the day, we are helping people buy homes and that's what brokers do. So what is the real difference between what we do and a regular broker does? A lot, right? Let's start from how we actually make money because that's the biggest question. So every time a client of ours buys a home through us, the builder pays us a commission. But guess what? We keep a fixed commission on every sale that we do. We do not link it to the percentage of the brokerage which is being paid to us by the developer. So whether you buy from developer A, B, C in XYZ property, it doesn't matter to us because we make the exact same amount of money. The second thing, all our advisors are architects. They have been trained on the real estate market. They have been trained even more on the different challenges of various properties. They've been told to identify Raj Kalways, high tension lines, graveyards, low carpet area efficiencies, low floor to ceiling heights, badly ventilated houses, and a lot more. In fact, our database or checklist of points is more than 80, which is the highest in the market. Our broker's incentive is largely driven by how fast can I get a client to go on a site visit and how fast can I get him to close in that particular site visit. We are driven by the fact that will this client write a Google review for us? Will our CSAT stay above 4.5 on a scale of 5, right? And these things are encoded into our DNA right from day zero. And honestly, with the 15 years of real estate experience that I had before I started Propsoch, it would have been really easy for me to start a pure play brokerage firm. Right? The industry is booming. It was very easy to tie up with a few developers and market the hell out of their projects. But I chose the hard path because I want to build a brand which stands for trust in the home buyer's mind, where they can come and actually get unbiased advice on the properties they're looking to buy. Whether they choose to do the transaction through us or not is secondary, but if they're able to actually take a call whether to buy or not to buy, I think our job is done. And that's encoded into the DNA of every team member at Propsoch. Here's a beautiful question asked by someone, and I think this is on the top of minds of many people today. Since COVID, the rates have increased significantly. What are some of the arguments to convince a buyer that this is the right time to buy? Also share some arguments regarding why this is not the right time to buy. Don't buy a property today for the following reasons. If you're operating out of FOMO created by builders and brokers, if you're looking to invest and make a 2x return in the next 3 years, honestly, we don't see the prices going up like the way they did in the last 3 years. If you're unsure about making a long-term commitment on an illiquid asset, which is very difficult for you to sell when you really need the money. If you don't have a very clear exit strategy. If you lack emergency funds or don't have income stability at this moment. These are the reasons why you shouldn't buy a property today. Now let me tell you the reasons why you should buy a property today. Good inventory is running out in great locations. And that's the biggest problem in real estate. The prices might not go up, but the inventory gets sold out. And then you have to move another 3, 4, 5 kilometers away and buy a property, which might not be the best option for you. Land costs and construction costs are not coming down. So developers do not have that much of margin or incentive to bring down the prices to push their inventory. Irrespective of prices, if your life situation demands it, that you need to buy a home for your family right now, then you should go ahead and do it. Because the psychological pressure of not doing it from your family, from your society around you can be intense. And you don't want to deal with that when you're also trying to figure out your future. So now I need a favor from you. My marketing team really thinks that I suck at selling Propsoch services. So can you do me a favor and check out the description and look at all the services which could potentially save you a lot of heartache and pain when you're buying a property. Cheers.